Coming back in from my night check, and this little guy, yeah, that's how little he isn't. Yeah, hi buddy. He just came from right over here. I'll leave him alone. He can go wherever he's gonna go. I told her I need to leave him alone. It's sprinkling. It ain't wet, but it's sprinkling. So, not that you can see much, but that would be all light pollution that way. Oh, and I see that new house, they're leaving their lights on all night again. And, just like that, take your eyes off him for a few seconds and he's completely gone. Nowhere to be seen. This is about the same start to the day as yesterday. Those two right there, and it's all wet out there. It literally just started raining just a couple minutes ago. I don't think I got a drop on me. She's been staring at me. I think she wants breakfast. 99.9% sure. And before I came out, I looked in the camera and she was turned the other way. And he was getting his breakfast. Haven't taken the jacket off him yet. It's warm up. It's 49 degrees this morning. It's just that wet, you know. And what are these girls doing? Slacking. I mean, you would think they were them free ride hotels like they got in New York. Except the residents in these girls say we're all made here in the US of A. And yes, I did say that. Slap my wrist. It's a bunch of bullshit. Don't get me started. So, I'm going to get my feeding done and find a dry spot to be. And I then asked Bobby if it would be alright if his young son Wesley ended up in the video today. Bobby said certainly, that'd be fine. So, when they get here, it'll be, well, it's going to be an hour and a half before Bobby drops Wesley off with Ty. So, they get here, we'll see how Blakely and Wesley get along. I think they get along all right because I've seen a couple of videos when they've been up at Maury's and Ty's, and both been there together. So anyway, get some bedding in here for her too, mainly for him, but she can use it. You didn't think I'd go without a little heifer talk, did you? Yeah, there's Ruby standing back there. That's her favorite place to stand. She'll usually stick her head in one hole and then change her mind and go to the next one down. And of course, Sapphire. And yeah, these big spoiled ones here. Spoiled ones with the yellow tags. Oh! Look, there's Cowboy. He's a lot like Wally was. He play Where's Waldo every day. Anyway, let's ask the question of the day. Sapphire, would you like some breakfast? Yes, you would? Okay. Okay, I'll get you some breakfast. I know you want to eat. That's all you do. That's all the yellow tags do is eat. You got your stiff in the wrong spot. I was going to show her tongue, but she wouldn't cooperate. She about slapped me in the knee with it. Oh yeah, and don't forget Iceman. He already got his. I think, no, he left it over there. He goes to it, and then he has to chase me over here. Stood there at the gate waiting for me. Okay, get this done. I had to take a break. Watched BCP Farming and Trucking. Brendan complained about a big heifer calf. I shouldn't say he's complaining, but he weighed it, wants people to guess on the weight. So, he got it out without the puller. I mean, doesn't mean it. It came out of a nice size Hereford cow. So. Just because he didn't have to use the puller doesn't mean it was exceptionally big. I don't think it was a 250 plus pounder like we had about 12, 15 years ago that came out the side and buried it and the cow. Buried it that day and buried the cow the next day. Why? Because the cow was in fact due the middle of March, not the middle of May. Yeah. Somewhere way back, there's a video on that. I do recall doing it. A Chrome girl giving me the look there. That's the same look her mother's got on her face. That's a dancer kid. Anyway. Hi, Opie Dope. Hi, Hope. Alright, get to work. I got my helpers in here. Ty just got here, but she's still unloading kids out of her car. Maury had an issue with a hydrant, so this is one that I already had gone through and fixed. And I don't know what the deal was. Apparently, they couldn't get it adjusted to seal up down here. But it doesn't know how these work. That rod right there. Set screw there. This handle swings out, and that takes the piece that hooks to there and swings it up to open and close it. When it's closed, it's just like a plunger down here. Seals right about in here. There's a, need to check that in. Right there. That is a drain for this when it's turned off. When it's turned on, that plunger comes up and your water comes in around it. That's what the funky shape is for. That's not to get a hold of. That's because there's channels around the plunger. Up and out it comes. Well, I got her set at a little over 60 pounds of pressure on there. And I've adjusted it. These snap over. And it's plenty tight, but I got a couple that are even tighter, and that's from the factory. I ain't got no leak. That's with air. Water will probably seal better than air, because at least then it's wet here, so it'll make a better seal, in my opinion. Oh, I'm going to ask her what was wrong with it. Probably get nowhere with that. So, and yeah, you don't want to know how old this setup is and kind of adapt to anything. Actually adapts up to a 2-inch bung. We used to make a lot of fuel tanks back before, all these L tanks came out. We used to make a lot of round tanks, like what's in my service truck. And actually what's in my service truck, that pair of tanks used air to pump fuel out. 3 pounds of air will pump all the fuel you want all day. This little 12-volt compressor was underneath the hood of Dad's service truck, and a hose running back, and check valves. Don't forget check valves, because you do not want the fuel going back the other way. And of course, they go in at the top, not the bottom. And the one thing you can't do is automatic nozzles don't work with air pressure. It might if you put enough pressure to it, but you blow the damn tank up first. Anyway, this is how we checked all of them. That's what that was originally put together for. And it has its own box, and it comes out anymore. It comes out, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a year, maybe. I mean, it never even made it into a box all winter back in the day, because we were using it almost every day. And I swear, whiskey's gonna get stepped on yet. Becky tripped over him yesterday. Anyway, that's enough of that. It's sealed. The only other test is to actually hook it to water, and it can't leak. I mean, I got enough pressure on it, and it snaps over hard enough. Throw it back up and say it's good. I mean, if I hook it up in another 5 or 10 years and it's not good, well, then it's not good. Well, look who's happy to see me. Boop.
She's trying to show you Wesley's here.
Yeah, she's trying to say, look over here. Hey,
Blakely.
And there's Mr. Wesley.
Yeah. Can you say hi, Wesley?
How you doing? It's just 5 months old?
Yep.
That's Bobby's son.
Yeah.
And he's very long.
He's a long baby.
But he's finally chunking a little bit. Huh.
He's probably going to be a big boy like his daddy.
Yes, I'm assuming so.
Huh. Yeah.
Hi, Wesley.
But she's like, excuse me, Grampy?
Okay, yes. There you go.
I
Because we know Gary has to have his Blakely fix.
She just wanted to hold Wesley today.
So does Brent.
Yeah.
And anybody else that
Say,
would like to see
Blakely,
her.
what's a cow say? Moo. That's what a cow says.
What
So
does
huh?
the
Becky
kitty
finally
say?
figured out how to say it.
What does the kitty say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Such a bright-eyed.
Yeah, is that Wesley?
We go ahead to close the Drake. Hey, Wesley. Wesley. Hey, little buddy. Yeah. Hi. Look it.
Wesley.
What do you see? I see a Wesley chilling with me for a minute.
You gonna bink?
He's gonna go back to Ty.
You gonna bink? Here you go.
And then
Oh,
I'm
Grumpy.
gonna get grumpy.
Grumpy butt.
Ty.
I'm not used to sharing. I'm not used to
All right,
sharing.
come
It's
here,
just
Grumpy
me.
butt.
It's
Come here,
just
Grumper.
me.
There's my grumper bot. Hey. Jump me. Oh, are you upset
You want
because
both?
TT's got Wesley?
No, she was gonna
Huh?
take him so high.
Okay, well, she was having fun on the floor with him, but the problem is she's trying to climb over him.
Steroid or something.
And, you know, he's almost 6 months younger than she is. Just a wee bit smaller. And that wouldn't be good. Oh. Yeah, because she still needs to learn to be careful with things. Huh? Ah. Wiggle butt. I got a feeling that she might be doing something here pretty soon. She was standing outside. Wet spot there in the middle of the screen. She had her tail out a little bit, so I asked her, you pissing or you doing something? Your tail out for a reason. And she kind of looked at me and then reached way back and started licking back there. And that's when things kind of dribbled out. She took about 2 steps in here, and then from that pile of cow shit to where she's at, things were dribbling out. So, not going to put her over yet. Kind of dirty in there, but it ain't much better there till we get some straw in. Go watch her in the camera. See what happens. Huh, sweetheart? Yeah, 122J. She's kind of standing there like maybe something's going on. And, see, take a step or two. I mean, could be just calf in the wrong position and, you know, half blocking her from peeing. She's got a string of mucus, but, you know, it ain't the color mucus we usually look for before it's clear mucus, not honey colored. But then this year has been a strange year. I mean, what was it? 241 out here. She had the honey colored mucus. It's generally the plug out of the cervix. She had that a month before she calved. She had a lot of clear mucus after that. So, anyway, I've been in the shop thinking with stuff. You know, got a big mess to clean up, but the thing is, every big mess that's there needs to be dissected. So that's what I've been doing. Now I'm wondering where she's still humped a little bit, if I shouldn't just get her in. She might decide she wants in if I open the gate. Of course, I can't open the gate because she's against it. Can't go through that one down there because she's in the way. But I see her going for the cleanest spot in there. Yeah, gonna lay down in a clean spot. Just don't lay down with your butt in the wrong spot. And that's actually a good spot to see her from the camera good. So find some lunch and keep an eye on her. Hey, look, she's over there in that pen now. Oh, hey, because 122J is right here. Why? Well, she's got bubble gum. It was bubble gum with hooves in it, and she sucked it back in when she got moved over. Then she came up here, stuck her head in the feeder, and so now it's just wait for her to decide she's going to do it again. So we'll see what she has in a little bit. Finally laid down and started pushing. Really hoping there's a nose coming. Kind of looks like there should be. Better be. but she's thinking something's in the wrong place because she keeps moving. May just because the nose is starting to come out now. It's right there. It just hasn't popped out yet. I was debating on going in and grabbing a hold of those hooves and seeing what happens. Looks like we got some pigment on the hoof. Yeah, watch the third eye. Yeah, I don't watch the third eye. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There we have it. Yet another bull calf. Decent sized boy. She finally, I broke the water and she sucked it back in and let the sack was over its head. Yeah, talk to Mama. So I just came in, grabbed the legs, uncovered the nose, and gave her a little help. Cleared his airway. And there he is. Good looking little boy. I'm not sure if that's goo on his leg or if he's got some funky markings. I think that's goo. Well, part of it. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out when he gets cleaned up. But hi, buddy. Yeah, patch on the right eye. Balls between the legs. Oh, get it written down. Get it down. Heard him moo earlier. That was his first moo. He hadn't mooed since, but this isn't even 10 minutes later. He was trying to nurse the middle of her belly a minute ago, but I thought I was going to get him on camera at about the 5-minute mark standing up because he got up and then went down right underneath where her head is. And now he's up and holding it. That's the way I like to see him. I hold still, you can see it better, right? Now he just got to learn where the breadbasket is. She's trying to work him there a little bit. She's working her way around him as he's turning, and she'll try to step forward here in a minute. And hopefully he'll be on a teat here in a few minutes. He's headed the right direction, just going too far. Dude, you can't crawl under Mama and get to the breadbasket. You got to stop at the back. Gets Mama's kind of nervous because they don't know what to do when they're under him like that. Anyway. Oh, are we going to go back there this time? Keep going, dude. You got about another 4 feet to go. 2 feet. You're getting there. No, he's going to look between the wrong set of legs. She's not a human mama. She's a bovine mama. They're right there. Oh, dude. And this is seriously how I talk to them. Dude, they're right there. Put your head down. Put your head down. You know they understand, right? Yeah, they're right there. Those dangly things. No, not the other side. The tail's just a-going because he's so happy he stuck his head out the other side again. No, really, when they're going to go for it, we get to talking to them and you tell them, no, back up. No, go forward. No, look at the dangly things in your eyeballs. That's what you want. Yeah, got to have a little fun with something, even if it is at his expense. But he's learning. He'll figure it out. Look at that. He finally just found it. He's been 10 minutes wandering around her and going under her. And now he's too high again. He's been on that left front twice, but he's going for shit balls instead. I think she gave up on trying to tell him. Yeah, now look up again, kid. She'd take a half a step or move her leg back would help him, but then he'd look at the leg again. Come on, I seen you with it in your mouth twice. You can figure it out again. He's so enthusiastic now because he did get a taste. He just doesn't know where the hell it came from. Bull calves can be stupid sometimes. Oh, there we go. Being that teat disappeared, and being you can hear him, you know he's getting on it. That's really not bad. He's only been on the ground for about 25 minutes. Maybe 30, if that. Mother and daughter eating together. Ruby and Sapphire. And yeah, I should have got her first. She walked up to the water trough there and said, like, where's my dinner? I told her she knows better. It's over here. And everybody else in the feed barn. As you can tell, it's raining again. And that new one, he was bebopping around a little bit ago. That was pretty good. Not even an hour old and busy bebopping. I hate to guess how many times he's run from side to side to eat. You know, he figured out he can walk under Mom, but he hasn't figured out that he can reach under. And yeah, Iceman getting his dinner. Dogs are lazy. They're not even down here. But I fed them, so when they come down, they can eat. And I'm going to go in, put a video up, and call it a day. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, today wasn't real productive. I mean, I got a bunch of little crap done in the shop, but wasn't overly productive. Because 2 babies to watch, so 2 people watched them all day. And Ty left before he even came out. Him, that is, he's right there. So he finally decided to have enough and decided he could lay down. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, you're a good-looking boy. You're one of them that you're about the right size to be used as a bull later. And he's a Bam Bam son, so that's one of them. They just keep for later. We'll see. Yeah, good mama. Good mama. He's been on all 4 teats. Actually, she ain't got much udder left now. He's eating a lot, so he should have a full tummy, and she's going to make sure he's dried off pretty good. He'll be good tonight. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Well, we're running out of days here, but we could still be done before the end of the month. Minnie is one I've been watching for a while. Her backside, her vulva, kind of looks like somebody's trying to push a basketball out of it, but she ain't in labor. She ain't doing anything. I hope the calf ain't that freaking big that it's already trying to come out without being done. Now, who knows? Maybe there's 2 of them in there. She can handle 2. She milks like a damn dairy cow. There's, I think that's 618. She can handle 2. She's usually wider than wide, and then has like a 80-pound calf. Looks like she ought to have triplets. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you would, and that free subscription. It doesn't hurt anybody. It just helps.